Sons of the Forest has finally released and the whole of the internet was waiting for it. The opening day of February 23rd was an absolute bloodbath on Steam, causing crashes, defunct payments, delayed downloads, and more. Some people resorted to buying the game via Steam's web portal, and some streamers who were live just for this moment couldn't even play because the servers couldn't handle the amount of users who wanted to buy the game, which would be over 2 million people in the first 24 hours. The peak of the game was 350,076 players, and as of the recording of this video, there are 235,121 concurrent players. The Steam reviews of the game stand at very positive, and the comments are understanding that the game is early access and are fine with where the game is at, but still hoping that it progresses. But was it worth the hype? Absolutely it was. And of course, there are some kinks that need to be worked out, but for me, nothing has happened that made me want to rage quit, which is a pretty good sign of a balanced game. The environment is beautiful, large, lush, and has an eerie mixture of peaceful and haunting moments. The forest is thick, and oftentimes you can't even see the cannibals when they want to attack because they purposely hide in the bushes and up in the trees. Streams of water scatter the island and give you plenty of opportunities to hydrate, and of course, you feel the weight of your isolation when you make it to the beaches and gaze upon the eternal expansion of the ocean waves. You are rewarded for exploration, and you never know what you will stumble upon while just adventuring through the wilds. Will you find a couple skeletons with a rope and a cloth? Maybe a watercraft floating just off the coast? Perhaps you'll even run across a huge cannibal camp with tons of useful gear. As you travel, you will begin to unravel the mystery of the island and its owners by finding newspaper clippings, worker notes, and more, just like in the first. You never feel like your walking and traversing is for nothing, and you always expect something to show eventually, and it usually does. The cannibals. They are smart and they often come in numbers. They are mud-covered cannibals that resemble animals in their actions more so than that of humans, and I have even witnessed them eating the corpse of a freshly killed comrade. They start out curious enough about you and aren't scared of getting close, but more likely than not, you will see their aggravation growing from throwing small rocks at you and Kelvin to straight up beating you. There are clothed cannibals who are more intelligent, and they have camps, and you can even see some furniture made of human bodies. Quite ingenious, these guys, very creative. They have large cannibals, like a 6'6" mountain of a cannibal that pursue you at length and can kill you in a variety of ways, including with a stinking boat engine. I actually got attacked by one of them and he Spartan kicked me into a tree, the tree exploded and then fell on him and then he died. I'm not quite sure what that was, but I'm very grateful for that bug. The mutants, they are terrifying at times, not as smart as I thought they would be, and not as tough. The toughest mutants to me are the babies, and mainly because they are faster, they take more than one hit to kill now, and there are tons of them, and they actually pursue you, unlike in the first one. They can crawl, and that is terrifying whenever you can't see them. The finger monsters are disgusting and numerous, and they hit hard, but you can take them down with a bow and stone arrows easily enough if you get them stuck on something. The twins, they appear to be more curious than aggressive. As you see here, all four of, or two of that, whatever, they stare at me while I throw a grenade and kill them both. I'll take the win, but I was expecting them to be a bit more aggressive. The fat, grotesque monster, the one that spawns the babies, I think. I have not encountered one except for the scripted event in a cave, in which I ended its life with C4. The base building took some trial and error to understand, but now that I do understand it, I love it. It is simple, quick, and satisfying, more so than the first one. Being able to build a quick shelter with a thermal blanket and a stick and save anywhere is very convenient, and you never have to worry about running out of leaves like in the first game, because if you were like me and you went cave dwelling, you were always scared you would run out of leaves and not be able to save your game. Your building will get interrupted a lot by cannibals, but honestly, it just adds to the fun of it. The companion AI. Kelvin is kind of an idiot. He does the tasks that I ask him to do, but sometimes wrong, and I find him getting stuck indoors on bone collectors, cutting down trees and then waiting for them to fall on him, and just relaxing by the fire more often than not. And there are even instances in the Steam comments where people are saying that he's cutting down trees that they are trying to build their tree fort on, and that is hilarious that they hyped up his artificial intelligence and he can't decipher what's a base and what's a tree. That being said, it is very nice to have a companion to walk around with. Eases the tension a bit. I have encountered Virginia twice. The first time she ran away scared. I would probably look disgusting because I killed the cannibal, and the second time she walked calmly towards me and then walked away while I was on a beach, and that was a very surreal moment while the sun was setting. Very interesting. I don't know if that was scripted or if that was just random, but I loved it. The inventory system was overwhelming when I first opened it up. You lay your bag on the ground and it expands, and you have to move your character's head to see everything that you have accumulated. I thought there was a lot in the forest, but my goodness, there is a ton of stuff you can carry with you in the Sons of the Forest. It took me a while to learn how to bring up my backpack. You hold the I key, by the way. I don't think there are hotkeys in the game, which makes it more immersive because you need to pull out your backpack if you want to change tools or weapons, but man, does it slow down combat or get you struck if you aren't smart. Not a bad change, it's just different. It makes the combat and makes the gameplay a bit more immersive to me. I'll be making more Sons of the Forest content soon, and I'd encourage you to subscribe if you have made it this far in the video, and maybe check out some more videos to see if we are a good fit, you and I. Either way, thanks for watching, and leave a comment of your thoughts on the Sons of the Forest. Happy surviving. Path out.